No, they're still knocking away. I'm going to wind it down and just hit into it. Right, we are in this time. There we go. Hello you wonderful bunch of people. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, lovely to have you back and lovely to be out here trying to get a little bit of content for you people and trying to catch myself a bit of action and get a few rod benders. I am this week, as you can see, back out on the beach. I'm back out with the heavy stuff, trying again for a tope, a shore tope. Bit of a lottery, as we all know. You're not just going to come and bag up every time you come. You've got to serve your time. I'm at a slightly different mark than we fished before. As you can see, we've got a little bit of sand here and we're at the moment almost on low water. I'm waiting for the tide to flood. I'm hoping for a bit of action, you know, 3 hours either side of the high water, and fingers crossed that action comes in the way of a great big toothy tope. You can also, as we saw before in my previous videos, you can always catch other fish such as ball huss. There's the occasional ray to pick up on the big baits, and of course the ever-present dogfish. I am once again this week doing as we did before. I'm fishing with my third rod, bit of a sleeper, and I'm going to cast that out on crab baits, light action rod, to pass the time, hopefully get a few bites in between the long periods of waiting for a big fish to come along, and that's about the size of it. Fingers crossed, sit back and enjoy. Let's do it. I hope I can get into a bit of a rod bender, and I hope it can be a bit of a on the end of the line. Let's do this. So this is how I'm baiting up. You see I've got my wire biting trace there, and let's get this one whipped on and baited up. Just a case of going through the skin on that side. It's a messy old business baiting these mackerel baits, but you've got to be in it to win it. And then what I'm doing is literally whipping this into a big chunk of a bait, like so. Go right down the trace like this, get all them guts and everything, make sure it's all whipped into place. We want all that scent to be coming out in the water when it's in there, like that. Now they're slightly smaller baits than what you may see others using. The pitfall of this is that you do pick up some of the nuisance fish at times on them, but the benefit is that you can actually cast it out further, so it does help with the casting. I've caught plenty of tope on mackerel chunks over the years, lots and lots of fish on mackerel chunks on my boat, so I'm not afraid of using a slightly smaller bait. Oh, if I just pull that like so, and then what we're going to do is go with a last lot of wrapping just around the hook, just to make sure that all stays in place. There we go, ooey and gooey, lovely bait that, just ready to punch out. And there you see it folks, that's the baits I'm putting out. That's a quarter of a large mackerel. And if you're a bit squeamish about getting crap on your hands, then don't do this sort of fishing, because have a look. Luckily there's a lot of rock pools here that I can just wash my hands off in. Here's the all important rig going out. ready for the first cast. If I just take you through it and then we'll get involved with the session. I've got once again a bumped up pulley rig on. You can see there, pulley bead, there's the rig clip there that's holding the whole thing on. Pulley bead going down, down, down. And we've got on the business end a beautifully juicy, massive mackerel bait, fresh mackerel. I bought it from Morrison's. It's cost a small fortune, but I much prefer fresh than frozen. I've got some frozen in there as well, just in case I have a blitz out. But I have got 4 mackerel from Morrison's, and I caught one on my boat as well the other day. I kept that with the guts in, all fresh. You can see there I've got the rotten bottom system on as the for the lead system. Got a lead clip holding it all in place. And once again, I'll just say that I have got a wire biting trace on there. If you see there, I've got a 100-pound snood going down to a power swivel to a 100-pound wire biting trace. That's 7-strand Sakuma biting trace, and that is the business end. I'm going to pop this one out, and hopefully as the tide starts to come up we will get into a little bit of action. Well, I'm just going to go and pop this one out. Never easy casting these big baits out. They are they definitely test your mettle, but you've got to be in it to win it, and if you haven't got a big bait you're not going to be catching big fish. So we're just going to see if we can swing this one out. There we go. That's going nicely, very nice. And here is the rig for the third rod, which is going to be hopefully the little bit of action rod while the 2 bigger rods are sleeping, waiting for a whizzer. I've got the old faithful pulley dropper rig. As you can see there, we've got an end swivel sliding up and down the trace there, the rig body. I'm going with a 4-ounce lead. There's not a massive tide pull here, and I'm only fishing a lighter rod. And on the business end, we've got a nice long hook snood, and we have got crab baits. I've got a variety of sizes, and I've got the crab hooks going out there, size 3/0, hopefully to catch me 1 or 2 big smoothies to pass the time. Just on low water at the moment, so we're not really in any hurry to get this rod out there. But as the tide starts flooding, I'm going to, as I say, fish the third rod. It will pass the time. I've got the other 2 big rods out there now because I wanted to get them out, cast out at range already, so when the tide starts to flood I can walk up the beach a little bit, and as I've said, keep it as far out as possible for these first couple of casts, and fingers crossed get ourselves into a monster of the deep. Right, tide's just flooding in, and now it's time to stick out the first cast on this little side rod, our side hustle. There we go. Out she pops. Good stuff. Fishing times 3. Left hand rod on the crab. Right hand rod just had a tap. That is on the mackerel head. Middle rod is on the mackerel towel. The right hand tap was almost certainly a dogfish tap. Really what we're not after. Well, I just thought I had a massive slack liner there. I don't quite know what went on there. Straight away. Just waiting to feel if we get any more action. Rod's only just gone out there a minute ago. Not even a minute. Okay, we're in. Straight away on the crab bait. Didn't take long at all. There's definitely something on there. That was literally a hit. As soon as we hit the water, it's gone all the way over to the right. I'm going to head down because there's a lot of rocks out there. Not sure what we've got on here. I think we've got probably an hound, the way it's starting left to right. It's whizzing across through the tide now. Got it out in the surf there. It is a hound, I think. It's going charging to that rock there. It's just holding its own in that see, I'm going to just start bringing it up. There we go. Well, that didn't take more than a couple of minutes to get that fish. Instantly, we're hit into a nice hound straight away. There we go. First fish of the evening, just after low water. First cast on the crab. Bite within literally less than a minute. I thought it weren't even holding bottom. I was so surprised how quick it happened. It kept dropping back and I thought that's a fish there. And there you have it, a little hound. Let's go and let this one go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Go on, Smoothie, off you go. Look at that. Worst thing's worse. Look, he's not even hooked. He's just got hold of it in his mouth. We've got to wait again. Another doggy. There we go. Left hand rod just had a nice hit on it. Just waiting to see if anything else comes of it. Just whacked over. There we go. Yeah. That's a little slack now. Blimey. Just a tad slack. We're in. Yeah, that's going. Cool, yeah. It's coming in towards me now. This feels like a good fish, this one, folks. Oh yeah, it's going well. There's a few rocks out in front of me there. I just got to try to keep it up away from them. And just follow it along. It's whizzing along the beach a bit. It's coming over to the right now. Flying through the water to the right. Just going to get this one up the beach. We'll go and grab it. There's hound number 2. We're not smooth hound fishing, it's just to pass the time. But we'll take it. Good fight from that one. Go and drop this back. Here we go, folks, we're in here. We've got off a hound that is flying, actually. He whizzed off with the bait. I didn't even get a chance to get my camera on before it started rolling, but it's pulling well. Very feisty fish, this one. Took a lot of line to start with. I think it's gone over my other line here. Hoping not. It has. I'm going to have to go round the other side. I've got a complete mess going on here, folks. But there you go. I've just moved to a different spot and put the rod out. Feels like a good solid fish, this one. Bouncing around. It absolutely flew away. Rod hooked over. It's bouncing and bouncing. I'm wondering if it's foul hooked, this fish. Really bouncing. Don't think it's done yet. Just in front of us now. It's
really gone well. I was just contemplating getting shot of the crab bait and just putting 2 tope baits out. It's only a little fish, I can't believe that. What an amazing fight from a little pup. Unreal that. I'm surprised with that. There we go, hook's out. Yeah, it's quite a solid fish to be fair. There we are. I reckon he's probably pushing about 8 pounds, I'd say. But he was definitely punching above his weight fight-wise. He absolutely smoked me. Lovely fight, lovely fish. Let's go and drop her back, eh? Back out with a crab. After that little bit of excitement. Here we go. I think in a moment I'm going to bring the crab bait in and just put 2 rods out on my tope baits because I'm getting hit every few minutes now on the crab. There's one on there. I'm just going to wind into it. There we go, we're in. There seems to be a hell of a lot of hounds coming through, which is great. They're fun, as you can see. They are fun, but I really want to catch a tope, and we've had a few hounds now. And this one's smoking a bit of drag. Great stuff. That's gone over my other line. I'm not sure if it's gone over or under. I think it's gone under. I'm going to come round to this way. Just pop it in now. Up with a wave. Lovely. She's ours. There we go, look. That one's pushing £10, I reckon. We're in. Not huge. Certainly not a massive stamp of fish, but good fun all the same. Here we go. In she comes. There we go, guys. There's another one. No, they're still knocking away. I'm going to wind it down and just hit into it. Right, we are in this time. There we go. Yeah, took a little bit of, smoked a bit of drag there, didn't it? They are good fun. You could literally come down here with a single light rod and have some really good fun. Now there's a lot of rocks over this side. This one's going to go again here. There's a lot of rocks over this left side, and if it feels solid, it looks like it's going to get me in the rocks. Trying to give it some teddy because there's a ledge in front of me there, and it's going right along that ledge. Just trying to give it some beef. Definitely a big old sea coming in today. There we go, we're starting to see our side of the argument now. It's bolting out to the left. Not seen it yet. It's still hanging out there. It's a powerful fish. That's going ballistic, that one. It was a lovely fight. This one really angry. It's just going around these rocks here. Don't want to do that. There we go. We'll just come up now. And she's ours. One more. Well, there we go. Not quite sure what number that is now, but that one's the best of the day. That's over £10, that one for sure. Got a bit of a gut on it. Probably the best part of nearly £11 that. Just watch I don't get a big wave on my back. But yeah, there you go. Lovely fight on that one. Beautiful. Ooh, still here, folks. Glutton for punishment. Right, folks, as darkness falls, I've given it a real crack. Unfortunately, no toothy tope today, but we had plenty of smooth hounds, as you saw, and I have been getting plagued on the fish baits with dogfish since the tide's going down, and I'm just about ready to throw the towel in. So rods are still out at the moment, but I'm just going to pack up, and barring a miracle on the last chance saloon and we get a run while I'm packing up, that will have to do. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time. At least we've caught a few fish for you folks. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. As always, love having you here. And I love doing it. See you all later, guys. Ciao.